Hello everyone, for this video, let's try to solve another problem in Coulomb's law. Two identical balls, each of mass 0.1 grams, carry identical charges and are suspended by two threads of equal length. At equilibrium, they position themselves as shown. Find the charge on either ball. So, meron daw charges dito na meron distance na 40 centimeters. Okay, then ang kailangan natin hanapin is the charge. Okay, so let's try to solve that problem. So una, they are in equilibrium. So ibig sabihin, hindi gumagalaw tong mga to, equilibrium sila. So una natin kailangan gawin is to draw the free body diagram. Okay? So the free body diagram or FBD ng problem. So, anong ginagawa sa free body diagram? Ang ginagawa sa free body diagram ay aalisin mo yung body. Simple lang, no? Then, papalitan natin ng points na merong vectors acting on that point. So, let's try to draw that. So, meron daw... Okay, so, ayusin natin. So, meron daw... Yan. Meron daw charges. Lagyan natin dito ng charge. So, ito yung magiging points. Okay, so sa free body diagram, tatanggalin mo yung mga bodies, like this one, may charge dito, may charge dito. Then, papalitan natin siya ng mga points. Then, sa mga points na yon, kailangan i-drawing natin yung mga vectors acting on that point. So, sa point na to, syempre, meron siyang tension dito. Okay? Then, syempre, meron siyang mass, kasi may binigay na mass, may weight siya. Then, finally, since they are identical balls, ibig sabihin nun, ay same sila ng charge. At kung same sila ng charge, ibig sabihin, the force, or the Coulomb force, or the electrical force between them is repulsion. So, ibig sabihin, meron ditong force, then meron din ditong force. Okay, so tawagin natin yung electrical force. Then, syempre, meron din ditong tension, then meron din ditong weight. So, ang hinahanap natin is the charge. Since identical siya, Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q. Okay? So, finally, let's try to solve the problem. So, una natin kailangan gawin is, gawa tayo ng summation of forces along X and along Y. Okay? So, summation of forces along X and along Y. So, summation of forces along X is equal to 0. Why? Bakit 0? Dahil they are in equilibrium, not moving. Okay, so summation of forces is 0. So, dito natin i-analyze. Itong point na to, i-redraw natin siya dito. Doon natin siya i-analyze. Okay, so sa point na yan, tawagin natin point A, meron siyang electrical force, meron siyang tension, then, burahin natin to. Then, meron din siyang weight. And take note, this is 60 degrees. Okay? So, finally, ang summation of forces along X ay lahat ng X component na force acting on point A, tawagin natin itong point A again, I is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin nun, summation of force, ibig sabihin, lahat ng pakanan na force minus lahat ng pakaliwa na force is equal to 0. Okay? So, why is that? Ibig sabihin nga niyan 0. Ibig sabihin, equal yung magnitudes ng lahat ng forces sa X. So, hanapin natin yung mga forces na yon. So, ang force sa X na pakanan ay galing dito, papunta dito kay T. We know that meron yang x component and y component. So, ang x component ay yung force acting on x-axis. So, yun yung Tx, which is yun yung pakanan. So, lalagay natin dito, Tx minus lahat ng pakaliwang force, which is Fe. So, meron tayong Fe is equal to 0. So, finally, ito yung equation number 1. Okay? Then, now, let's try to summation of force along y is 0 naman. Okay? So, ganoon naman, sa summation of forces along y is 0, lahat naman ng paangat minus lahat ng pababa is equal to 0. So, finally, ano lahat ng paangat? That is the y component of tension, T. Okay, so yun yung paangat. So, ang paangat pala natin ay Ty, or the component of the tension along y, minus lahat ng pababa, which is our weight, W, is equal to 0. So, this is our equation number 2. Okay, but we know that weight is also equal to mass times gravity. So, dito tayo mag-uumpisa ng solution. Kasi dito may value. Okay? So, lipat natin to sa kabila. Meron pala tayong Ty is equal to weight, which is also equal to Tyi mass times gravity. Okay? So, now, paano natin malalaman yung Ty? From Sokotowa, this Ty right here. Ito. Drawing natin yan dito. So, meron yang may T, may Tx, and may Ty. Ito ay 60 degrees. Okay, so since ang Ty mo ay opposite ng angle 60 degrees, so ibig sabihin from Sokotowa, so meron tayong opposite and hypotenuse, thus ang gagamitin natin ay iso, which is sine. So, sine angle is equal to opposite, which is ano yung opposite? Ty over hypotenuse, which is T. So, finally, our Ty pala is given by T sine theta. Okay? So, that is given by, lalagay na natin dito. Okay, so T sine 60 degrees is equal to mass times gravity. But meron tayong mass, that is 0.1 grams. So, 0.1 grams multiplied by gravity, that is, para maging newtons yan, kailangan natin palang gawing kilograms yan. Okay, so, multiplyin pa natin yan ng conversion factor. Okay, times, sa isang kilogram, meron tayong 1,000 grams. Multiplied by the gravity, 9.81 meters per second squared. Thus, to find T, no, meron pala tayong, rewrite natin, T sine 60 degrees is equal to 0.1 grams multiplied by conversion factor multiplied by the gravity, 9.81 meters per second squared. So, ang hinahanap natin ay yung T. So, kailangan natin silang i-divide both sides by sine 60 degrees. Sine 60 degrees. So, ito makakancel. So, finally, we have our T is equal to approximately 1.13 times 10 raised to negative 3 newtons. So, this is now our T. Okay, so now, looking back from equation number 1, dito sa galing sa equation number 1 na to, we have our Tx, or that is Tx from equation number 1. So, Tx minus Fe is equal to 0. Or that will become Tx is equal to Fe. So, finally, again, recalling from this triangle, ang Tx mo naman, okay, so redraw natin dito. So, kung meron ka dyang T, then ito yung Tx, ito yung Ty, again, we have 60 degrees. Ang hinahanap naman natin dito ay yung Tx. So, ang Tx is the adjacent ng angle. So, again, from SOHCAHTOA, okay? So, kung di nyo pa alam tong SOHCAHTOA, nileson natin to sa video natin ng vectors. Okay? So, that is adjacent hypotenuse. So, ang gagamitin natin is ka, which is cosine. Okay? So, that is cosine theta is equal to adjacent, which is Tx over T. Or that will give us Tx is equal to T cosine theta. So, yan pala yung equation natin sa Tx. So, finally, magiging equation nito ay galing dito. Meron tayong Tx, which is, again, that is T cosine theta is equal to Fe. So, finally, since we have our T, meron na tayong value ng T dyan, ibig sabihin pala nun, ang Fe pala natin is given by Te or T, which is 1.13 times 10 raised to negative 3 newtons multiplied by cosine angle, which is cosine 60 degrees. So finally, our Fe is given by 5.7 times 10 raised to negative 4 newtons. So ito pala yung electrical force between the charges, no? So, to find yung charge, kasi yun yung hinahanap natin, no? Find the charge on either ball. Since meron na tayong electrical force or Coulomb force, pwede na tayong pumunta sa equation ni Coulomb force. So, recalling the formula of Coulomb force, F, E, or electrical force or Coulomb force, pares lang yun, is equal to K Q1, Q2 over R squared. Okay, since we know that they are identical, ibig sabihin Q1 is also equal to Q2, which we could call Q. So finally, to find, substituting this equation to our equation, no, so meron pala tayong Fe is equal to K Q over R squared, or that is also equal to KQ squared over R squared. So, finally, since ang hinahanap natin ay Q, no, rewrite natin yan dito. Fe is equal to KQ squared over R squared. So, isolate natin si Q. Ibig sabihin, kailangan nating mag-multiply ng R squared over K para makancel si R squared dito, para makancel si K dito. So, finally, we have Q squared is equal to, or para hindi tayo malito, F. Lagay natin yan si F. Fe R squared over K is equal to Q squared. But wait, ang kailangan nating hanapin is Q, not Q squared. So, kailangan nating gawin is taking the square root of both sides. Thus, we have the equation for Q is given by the square root of electrical force Fe times R squared over K. So, finally, to find Q, meron pala tayong square root ng Fe, which is again given by 5.7 times 10 raised to negative 4 newtons multiplied by R squared, which is given by, asan yung R squared? Distance between two charge. Ito yun, no? So, ang distance pala natin is, or R is 40 centimeters. Pero para maging meters, para tama yung units natin, divide natin yan ng 100. 100 centimeters sa 1 meter. So, meron tayong 0.4 meters. So, finally, meron pala tayo ditong 0.4 meters squared over Coulomb's constant K, which is given by 9 times 10 raised to 9 Newton meter squared per Coulomb squared. Thus, we have the final answer Q. Q1 is also equal to Q2, which is also equal to Q, which is given by the magnitude of 0.1 microcoulombs. Okay, so ano meaning ng micro? That is times 10 raised to 6, negative 6. Okay, so this is the charge Q. Okay, so that's all for today.